Well, a recent decision by the Obama administration has bishops hot under the collar.
Under the Affordable Care Act, companies that provide insurance for employees must cover contraceptives, and that includes faith-based employers. The Night Team's David Douglas talked to Madison's Bishop Robert Morlino.
The decision, Sarah, came from Washington after what White House Press Secretary Jay Carney called today careful consideration. The administration chose not to change the provision for faith-based organizations in an effort to give women who work for Catholic hospitals and schools access to what he called preventative services.
If it's us this time, it'll be somebody else the next time.
For Bishop Robert Morlino, a ruling from Washington on women's health care isn't just about birth control, but the First Amendment.
Once the precedent is taken that religious liberty can be violated and suppressed, then it's open season.
And while he wants to be quite clear on the big picture, he says for Catholics, being ordered to endorse and pay for contraceptives stands in the way of God's grace.
That means that our salvation is at stake.
I firmly believe that those decisions need to be made by the women.
In many cases, though, Morlino's own parishioners don't agree. Marianne Friedel not only objects to the church's stance on the issue, but at hearing her priest read a letter from the bishop at Sunday Mass, something she's not heard on other issues like capital punishment or torture.
The church has chosen not to discuss that in church, not to bring that up, not to ask people to rally around and send letters and act. So that offends me also.
Friedel speaks for many who feel the laws Morlino cites aren't firm.
Many theologians, many church historians and experts feel that contraception is not a violation of God's law.
Bishop Morlino knows he has objectors, but his objective is protecting a faith that hasn't been one to bend at what's popular.
If 1 minute we're forced to buy a product that is insurance that violates our conscience, what are we going to be forced to do next?
Other Catholics we spoke with today were upset to hear what they perceive to be a political message in a time of their week carved out for quiet reflection.
And of course, we have a large Catholic hospital in town as well, St. Mary's. What are they saying about this?
Its owner, SSM Healthcare, gave us a statement today. It reads in part, "We are disappointed with the contraceptive mandate in the rule, as it will force organizations like ours to go against our conscience and the explicit teachings of the Roman Catholic Church." You can see it there on your screen. And that's what we're hearing from other organizations as well. We did reach out to Edgewood College today. They tell us right now we are going to study and reflect on this before we speak on it.
All right, David, thank you very much.